Hi, Dr. Kim and Eric. Wanted to make this quick video. This is Andrew. I'm glad you guys contacted me to see if I can create the HeartVein NYC site plus another site that Eric was telling me about. I wanted to make this quick video just to show you some details that I believe I can help with the creation of not only the sites, but also through giving you SEO services that I believe would literally explode HeartVein NYC online, specifically on Google and Bing. I have a lot of expertise. One of the biggest expertise that I have is SEO and also pay-per-click, AdWords, advertising, in marketing in general. I have Facebook experience. I have currently my situation is I'm actually not working full time anymore. When I was working full time, I was a designer for a beauty company that one of the beauty brands that they had was Christy Brinkley Authentic Skincare. So I was a designer for that. So I mean, you guys have dealt with me in the past. You guys know that my design capabilities are good, and I'm also a graphic designer. I can do print, web. I'm a creative director for my own situation, my own business for AndrewGuzman.com for a pretty long time, since back I would say 2004, 2003. I've been doing AndrewGuzman.com, but more recently I basically started my own company. Infinitize Media is coming soon. I'm going to create a site for this, but just to let you know what's going on with me. So back to HeartVein. Number one, let's talk quickly about HeartVein. You guys know I'm a huge advocate for WordPress and responsive sites. So HeartVein is not responsive. I use a tool called SEMrush, and this is basically one of my tools that I use to see the SEO capabilities of my competition, any competition that I have for a client. Oh, and by the way, so Infinitize is actually a company that it's basically a lead generation company. I bring leads to companies that need them, depending on what it is. Certain niches are more capable than others. Certain other ones are not niches that I would get into, but obviously HeartVein is a perfect example of where I believe I can strive to really make you guys look good. So I took HeartVein NYC site, searched for it here, and what it does is this is the organic research results. So you guys are getting some traffic. It shows you a 2-year span here. It's about a 2-year span. So back in 2014, August, you guys were getting 127 traffic per month. You guys spiked really high this month for some reason. I don't know if you guys are doing something or it's just a busy month. You guys got 814 people, traffic, to come to your site. Before, in December, November, and October, you guys we're hovering around 250 or so. So what this means is if you were to pay for this traffic, like pay per click, it would cost about $5,000 to get this free 814 people to come to your site. That's what that means. So you guys have 71 keywords that are actually doing something for you. But I'm not sure if you guys hired an SEO guy before or not. The 71 keywords that you guys are ranking for, it's not really anything special. It's like HeartVein NYC is like your best keyword. You get in position page number 1, position 1. Approximately 880 people search for HeartVein NYC. Not necessarily click through to visit your site, but on Google they actually search for this term. 880 people in a month. So that's HeartVein NYC. The keyword itself is pretty much the only place that I have actually found you guys. So here it is. Here's Google. When you search for yourselves here, obviously you guys are here. You guys are in the map pack. So you got your Flushing location and your NYC location. So this is a good thing, the map pack. But the thing is that it's like searching for yourself. Obviously, you're gonna show up. You know what I mean? That's not anything special, unless there's people. You have a huge brand and people are looking for you, like Macy's or Best Buy, and they're searching for your particular location or whatever. So you're here. This is the organic, free SEO rankings. There's no paid search on this page. This is the map pack. This is extremely important to be in. But searching for yourselves, like I said, is nothing really special. It's like me searching for andrewguzman.com or searching for Andrew Guzman, and obviously I'm going to be on the first page. Nobody really searches for that unless you have a really good brand name. I mean, you guys have a brand name, but considering the fact that your site is in desperate need of help, I mean, I think you guys came at a perfect time. I have an opening for timing purposes. I mean, there's no content on here. I mean, I'm sure I don't really have to go through this to really show you guys that you guys are in desperate need of some really visual abilities, and not only visual abilities but writing abilities. For SEO, search engine optimization, there's two main key factors. One, content, text. Well, text on your page is a key thing. It pretty much shows Google that you're an authority in your space. This website right now is lacking huge amount of content, lacking tremendous amount of content. We need to fill this all up. So along with my SEO services, I would give you writing services, and I would write generic information. I'll bring in a writer to help me as well if I need to, or you guys can literally write the stuff yourselves and then give it to me. Whatever the case may be, we need to get some powerful text in this site. Also, Eric mentioned that you guys want a testimonial area where you guys can change the testimonial area yourselves, so I can definitely have a plugin within WordPress to do that. So like I mentioned, two key factors in SEO. One is content and text. Text, image ratios to text ratios, but huge amount of text. You need to say you're an authority in your space. Here's a couple of your competitors. Manhattan Cardiology. Now, these guys, they have their text is not the best, but they're responsive. It's a responsive website. So it's not a bad looking site over here. Here's another competitor. These are all guys that I basically search for varicose veins treatment NYC. They show up here in this map pack. Here's a couple of people actually advertising for this is the pay-per-click, the ads. This is, by the way, hugely expensive. This is extremely expensive. I'm talking about thousands of dollars these guys are paying just to be here, okay, on the first page of that keyword. This is the free stuff. Here's another section with the advertisements. So let me show you what I mean. VeinTreatmentCenter.com. So that's these guys. Okay. So basically these guys, they have a decent amount of traffic, 2,200 per month. So what I want to show you is a couple of these guys that are in your area in Manhattan, and they're really certain competitors that are heavy hitters and some that are not. Like these guys just have barely 200 visitors a month. These guys have 19. This guy has 1,000. So the second thing that is important, other than text and content, is, and this is the one that's probably 95% of what brings you to the first page of your keywords on Google, is backlinks. So what is a backlink? Pretty much who links to you, that's a backlink. Let's say you have HeartVein. You have HeartVein, NYC.com, and then let's say MSN.com, let's say BestBuy.com, let's say Wikipedia.com, let's say all these huge traffic websites that have huge scores within the SEO rankings linked to you overnight. Your website would skyrocket so high within the rankings of where you are, only because even if it was only like 10 of them or 5 of them, these high ranking websites are called backlinks, people who link to you. So HeartVein basically has, I mean, you guys are doing pretty good with traffic, right? But this is only for this particular month, December. So that's not, like I said, you were hovering around 200, 250 here. And that's where you've been. You spiked up here for almost 500. But the point is that in order to have consistency and control, because I mean, this is like fluctuating. If you want this to be rising up, you know, at a nice steady pace, consistency, maintenance, you know what I mean? So let's take a look at your backlinks. Your backlinks are non-existent. I don't even know how you're even ranking that high. I mean, the only reason I can see that you're ranking is because I think the ones that that are bringing the most volume, let's look at from the top to bottom, are your own name, your address. So basically, see, like, it's just your name. So you have a decent brand, I guess, is what I'm thinking. But the problem is, like, when somebody searches for Vein Treatment Center NYC, are you being found? So let's take a look. If I copy this keyword and I bring it to Google and I search, what happens? So let's do a control find. Let's search for HeartVein. You're not on this page. You're not on this page. You're not on the first page at all. And even if I go down to the second page and I search for you here, you're not here either. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you rank for your own name and your address and stuff like that, but people don't search, new customers and new patients don't search necessarily for brand names that they don't even know about. You know what I mean? New customers, new patients would search for something like, you know, varicose veins doctor in NYC, something like that, and specifying a location. That's extremely important because you're gonna need to be in these map packs. So here are some of the other searches that I did: varicose veins MD in NYC. So when you click more places, that map pack is extremely important. The first three. These other guys, they're here, but nobody really goes here. I mean, unless they're doing a very thorough search. So here's another one. Varicose veins, Midtown. Only 2 guys. So it should be pretty kind of easy to get into this spot. Why? Because usually it's a 3-pack. There's only 2 guys here. So what I'm trying to tell you is that even though it's Manhattan, and Manhattan is cutthroat. I mean, there's a lot of SEO competition no matter what field you're getting into. But basically there's situations like this that I can get into this map pack. And what is this map pack? Why is this map pack so important? Why? Because first of all, it's at the top. When somebody's searching for a doctor nearby, right? And they land on this map pack, this is the first thing they see. It's like free advertising. So how do you get into this map pack? Well, you guys already have a listing. You guys already have a listing here, right? So it's a matter of expanding this listing and creating some more. I have a couple of techniques that allow me to not only stay within this area, but what I would do is create your site, first of all, this site. And I have a tracking system, my phone tracking system, that basically I would put a phone number. Every time that you receive a call from the website, they call my phone number and it redirects them to your site, to your phone number, which is this. So and it would whisper to you before you receive the call, hi, you received a lead from Andrew. So you would know every time that I send you a lead, basically, from all of my efforts. But this would be your site. What I would do is also create other sites, meaning these landing pages. And these landing pages would also have unique content, and they would be like almost like little tiny HeartVein NYC sites, 1-pagers, maybe even 2-3 pagers, whatever it might be. The point is that it would bring out, let's say it was like, think about like having a boat and you're in the middle of the lake and you're fishing. These landing pages would be like instead of having one website, one fishing line, you have 5 or 10 landing pages fishing at the same time. So what happens? You generate more leads. That's the key. That's one of my techniques. That's a key thing. But I plug it into this phone system. So I create a phone number, right? So I want to show you this phone system. This is a phone system that this is an actual customer that I had, actual client that I had back in October, November. I want to show you this particular guy because he was getting almost 7 calls a day through my SEO, through some pay-per-click. And here is on October 27th, there's a 7 calls here, 3 calls here, 8 calls. So let's take a look at some of these. If you click on, let's say, so here's some of the dates. Let's look at anyone. I mean, it records the call, so you can actually hear the call.
Have the white wicker type chairs for the baby shower?
Not the wicker.
So that guy is actually the guy answering the call. I'm forwarding the lead to him through one of my landing pages. So not only are you guys blowing it up the way that you guys are doing it, you guys are already making, you have an incredible brand, HeartVein, and basically you guys are making it happen already. But with any sort of SEO lead generation services that I can give you, it would be just on top of that, and I could make many calls come to your phone, bring up many leads every week, every month, consistently. And then I would give you access to basically your own reporting of this website. So you can see the calls, you can monitor them, you can listen to the recordings, you can even, if you lose a number, you have the person here, here's their name and the caller ID when they called. I mean, it's very, very useful information that that this system has. And you will be able to log in. I can give you your own login and basically see your own reporting and everything. So that's one thing. But basically, my SEO techniques are very modern. SEO techniques that worked 5 years ago really can't work now, or even techniques that worked 8 years ago can't work now. I'm very into very modern ways of creating traffic for free on Google specifically, consistently. So one of the things that I told Eric was I'll create the site, and there's another second site that Eric was talking about, and I think Eric was also talking about some graphic work, which I can help with that as well. So I created a document, and I'm gonna send you this along with the link for this video so that you guys can kind of like take a look at it, read it through, and I want to basically if you want me to create the sites, I will give you a huge discount. I will give you a discount on the sites if you basically sign up for my SEO lead generation service on a monthly basis. We could do it on a contract, or you could do initially a trial if you want, for as long as you want. Obviously the sites need to be created first in order to go through with the SEO services. But to go even further, I mean, here is also my andrewgusman.com. If you want to look at some work that I've done in the past, I need to update this stuff, but there's some work there that you can see if you're interested in seeing some of my past work. So basically, the backlinks, like I was saying before, for HeartVein, there's only you have nothing. You're the only reason you guys are getting traffic is because people know your brand and you guys have been around for a while. That's really the reason why I see that. In order for you guys to get up there, and we need to bring this number up. Something more like, let's look at the competition. These guys have 149 links. Okay, that's crazy. These guys not so much. Let's look at these guys, backlinks. 50 follow links, not so bad. So we need to bring this number up for you. That alone will skyrocket your whole thing. But obviously the website needs to come first. Content, legitimate, beautiful site that I can create. And after that is created, after the site is created, then would I start creating backlinks that would skyrocket for particular keywords. Because in the text that's going to be in the HeartVein website, within the text there needs to be keywords. If you want to rank for varicose veins NYC, then you need to write that keyword, that keyword in your content, in your text. Not only once or twice, it has to be all over the place, and it has to be authoritative, meaning Google has to look at your site and say, these guys are a huge resource for this kind of industry. We need to rank them higher. So enough, so I just wanted to make sure you understand that I really value the idea of continuing to work with you guys. I'm glad that Eric and you, Dr. Kim, decided to give me a call, so we can definitely talk even further. Let me know when you receive this. You take a look at this video. I'm sorry it got a little winded. It's already 25 minutes, but I hope this helps. My techniques are really advanced, stuff that people don't even know about. A lot of these other guys don't even know about. So here's another competitor. So there you have it. I mean, and to top it all off, you probably need a nice Facebook management. Let's say I create the site along with my SEO services. I would give you a discount on maintenance of the site on a monthly basis. Nothing crazy. I mean, why in the world would you guys want to manage your own stuff? I mean, sure you could, but it's gonna take extra time and effort. If you want me to do it, I can do it on a monthly basis. It's just a monthly fee. It could either be site maintenance, or it could be SEO services. I mean, the list goes on. Pay per click, Facebook advertising, display, banner ad advertising, email marketing, whatever the case may be. I can definitely help with a lot of things. I'm really more of a consultant within marketing, branding. I'm not just somebody that just is going to design your site. Here you go. Good luck. I kind of want to work with you on making HeartVein and the other brands that you have awesome. Make them awesome and make them authorities on Google. You know what I mean? Because I know how much you, Dr. Kim, value your companies, and you need really someone that can really take control of all this stuff. You don't have to worry so much, and really just let me handle some of this stuff. Let me handle some of that stuff that really you don't really need to be doing. Because you already have like 1,000 things on your plate. Let me handle it. If that would be okay with you, we can continue to form a relationship further. I would be doing all this work from my location. I would definitely be willing to visit you guys anytime you guys want to get together, so I can give you some reporting on the analytics of whatever I'm doing for the marketing or anything along the lines. Anytime you guys want to meet, let me know. But anyway, thank you, Dr. Kim. Thank you, Eric, and anyone else that's watching this. I definitely want to make sure that I speak to you today by the end of the day. Today is the 6th of January 2017. So I'll send this to Eric. And thanks, guys. Have a great day.